Hi again. In the last video, we talked about the 3-bucket budget. Today we're going to focus on the first bucket, savings. I'm Colin from Colin About Money. Let's get started. Pay yourself first. This is a cornerstone of financial success, but what does it mean? Simply put, when money comes in, part of it has to be put away for another day. If you think about your money like an iceberg, the part that sticks out of the water is what you need to set aside and put it to work. The rest that is underwater will be used to take care of the needs and wants of today. Let's use easy numbers. Imagine your bi-weekly take-home paycheck is $1,000. As mentioned in an earlier video, saving 15% would be $150. There are 4 things that need to be done with that money. Those are an emergency fund, short-term savings, a retirement plan, and of course, paying off any existing consumer debt. The emergency fund is the most important. Without it, the debt cycle will never end. People often make the mistake of thinking that they need to pay off all of their debts before they can think about saving. The truth is that something is always going to happen, and when we use debt to fix it, that keeps putting us back in the hole. An emergency fund allows us to deal with the new issue without feeling like we lost ground on fixing the debt problem. 3 to 6 months of annual income is a good amount to have in your emergency fund. Personally, I'm a fan of 4 months. Set up a separate bank account for this and devote half of the money in the savings bucket to building up this reserve. Divide the remaining half of the money in your savings bucket equally and put one half into a long-term retirement fund. Put the other half towards paying off any consumer debt. Consumer debt is credit cards and lines of credit. It will take a few years to fill your emergency fund. Once that happens, it's time to move on to the second step. Switch to putting half of the money in your savings bucket towards tackling debt. Split the remaining half equally towards your existing long-term retirement fund, and now to start working on the short-term savings. Do this until your short-term savings is at 10% of your annual income. Once the debt is wiped out, put that money into your long-term retirement fund. Once the short-term savings is full, put that money into your long-term retirement fund. This plan will take a while to achieve, but there is no quick fix. Doing a little over time is the key to winning. I'm Colin, and I hope you'll click on the like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to my channel. In the next video, we will look at the second bucket, the needs bucket. And as always, do what works best for you.